So describe on like y'all are originally from Nashville, right?
No.
Oh.
We started in Berlin, but we moved to Nashville in 2016.
Okay. Well, go on description on Welcome to Cashville and what made y'all come up with the song Welcome to Cashville, and describe the video on like what made y'all bring so much activity into Nashville, like showing all the honky tonk, the guitar, everything. The whole video was just live and real and authentic. So just go into detail if you can, please.
Yeah, I mean, like, so we had, that's mostly Patrick Pearson, who's the director, and the cinematographer, Bo Hakala. Both are like full on, they're used to doing, actually, Patrick Pearson, most of his career has been Red Wing advertisements. Mm-hmm. And he's done like a BMW advertisement before. And he's also done a bunch of tourism film work for countries. So he's really a professional at picking, just what you said, like picking out those moments that are gonna make a city pop. That's literally like his forte. And I think we use that to our advantage because part of this song is a giant fuck you to Nashville, just to sort of uproot.
Not the cities per se, but like the music industry here. Yeah. Just to clarify.
Sorry, like the persona of Nashville, you know, I mean, what sells it, you know, that it is this hypocritical beast. And they know it, and they continue to make so much money off of it. And I mean, besides the popular country just being so out of whack with like just so off, like it's like coming out from a whole nother planet. Like, what world do you live in? Why do you think your pickup truck and fucking Jack Daniels is such a cool thing to sing about? Like, good Lord.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that.
Every time I see the guys in the lift trucks.
Uses the bro country music roast stuff, the very algorithmic cookie cutter thing of like writing a country song has to be talking about my four-wheeler and going to church on a Sunday.
Talk about trash. It's just like, I can't stand it. And I mean, I've literally like, I've made fun of a song by making up what like a lyric could be, and then that was the fucking lyric. I was like, damn, that was just right on the mark. I mean,
oh shit.
It's just, I think that in a weird way, like not to get too deep, but like that kind of white culture is just so, it speaks so much to this corrosive identity in the South that just needs to fucking go. It's just so archaic, and it's still here. And I think that's part of what, I mean, not what we're trying to do with the music video, but at least expose some of that. Like, that's why it's popular, you know? Like, you still have people coming in from Missouri and coming in from Arkansas and coming in from Mississippi and Alabama, and this is like the sort of culture that they're celebrating, and it's just garbage.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's real, you know? I think it sets this off itself, like what the stories they tell about it. I don't even think it's like really exists, you know? Anyway, so that's a lot where that imagery kind of came from.
And the auto, like the obsession with like the auto tune and that damn snap in every country music song. Modern, I should clarify, modern country music, like 90s country music is just a breath of fresh air. Like Garth Brooks singing Amazing Grace, like, okay, I'll take it. But I actually, so I give a shout out at the end of the song. I wish I could rewrite it because it's just these old privileged white dudes that I shout out to. But I do like that I get Steve Earle in there, and I feel like he's had like the best expression of modern country music. It's like, I'm not gonna say it right. I'm gonna sound stupid, but it's like it's like making rap music safe for white people, privileged white people who are scared of black people. Basically, it's like Steve Earle.
Absolutely.
It can be very blunt.
Yeah.
Because it's like you guys are stealing. It's like we're doing the Elvis Presley stealing from Chuck Berry and that whole thing again. It's like they're putting the country music is stealing, modern country music is stealing from hip hop again.
Has always been. I mean, that's rock and
like,
roll. I mean, this is the history. I feel like in so many ways, the music industry has so much work to do. Like, I mean, the reason rock and roll exists you know, has to do with the Black blues musicians of the South.
Absolutely.
Like that's
Exactly.
Led
without them,
Zeppelin.
you would not be here.
Like,
Led
Oh my
Zeppelin
God.
ripped off
Yeah.
so many great blues musicians. It wasn't even funny, and they're hailed as
Yeah.
one of the greatest rock bands of all time.
I
And
mean,
then, like,
Little
the
Richard in the
latest-
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like he got a special, like they gave him like a special award before they even inducted him. It's like we wouldn't be here without Little Richard. Like it's just
No.
such a joke.
Jimi Hendrix started playing guitar for Little Richard before he started doing. A lot of people didn't even know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
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 And like the latest, like I feel like crime was like they brought Charlie Pride onto the CMTs and basically killed him because he died of COVID like 2
Yeah.
or 3 weeks later.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking stupid.
Hey, he had a good voice, man. Charlie Pride.
Yeah.
Awesome voice.
Great.
So
Yeah.
I think
it's-
like I mean, in many ways we're like it's like we take ourselves seriously and we take our aesthetic seriously, but it is camp. Like we are on some level trying to use our vehicle to comment on on all the bullshit that exists, you know, and that's where the rock and roll comes in for me, at least, is like, and the punk, you know, is that it is like a pushback. And what's hilarious is like we play those like Houston, like we got this bougie ass place in Houston called Goodnight Charlie's that like all these fucking super wealthy white people come in Foursquare or Two Step 2, and we play that fucking place. And we played like summertime blues there. And at the, you know, and at the end, instead of like their little, it talks at the end of summertime blues, it's like about this congresswoman that he calls up. And instead of what she says, I just go, fuck you, Donald Trump. I would just yell that out like in that venue. And it's like, you know, being able to use our
What was
platform
the stairs
to push
like?
back a bit.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, they're like, what,
Just like,
what the hell that white? What that white lady just say? God damn it! God damn it! I like this show till she just said that shit.
Oh, we've lost $100 tip because of that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh
A guy
yeah.
had to drop $100 and a tip happened. Elliot yelled that out. But I was
And
like,
he's
screw
like,
it. Like,
nope.
I don't want your $100.
I don't want that fucking money. You kidding
Fuck
me?
that dirty Trump money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
So I feel like I feel like your guys' style of music of pushing that kind of like country / punk rock. I feel like that all goes back to like Johnny Cash. You know what I'm saying? Like he blurred that line between punk rock, cool fucking rock, and country. You know what I'm saying? Like he blurred the two of them together, and
Until the end too. Like, Rick, what's his name?
Rick, the dude, he did the fucking
Beastie
what is
Boys.
his name? Yeah,
Jay-Z. Oh
what's
gosh.
his name? Rick. He did the 99 Problems song
Rubin.
with Jay-Z. Rick Rubin. Yeah, Rick.
Yeah, Rick
Rubin.
Rubin. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, and that's the kind of attitude I feel like you guys carry, like, from that, like you know what, fuck,
Yeah.
like,
And I
fuck.
think like
That's
any
what-
what can link like what can like link any like country or like I love like what like when NWA was getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it was like, what's his name from Kiss, like just telling off Gene Simmons, like anything that's rocking, like anything that is rebelling and like just giving that fuck you to the establishment is rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so true. 'Cause you can take it like whether it is AC/DC or it's Public Enemy, or if it's going all the way to fucking Woody Guthrie. Like there's that
Hank
line
Williams the
of, like,
third,
what
you know,
all
it's
of
like
them
it's fucking all
Yeah.
like just giving
Yeah.
fuck yous to to standards of music and
Yeah.
fuck yous to, and I feel like that's what you guys do, and it's just such a badass thing to do and represent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you guys are
I
like,
didn't know.